Hey guys, it's Mawen and welcome back to my channel. Alright, so I'm just gonna get right into the cooking tutorial. Today I am making the Shake Shack copycat recipe. And so we're gonna start off with some mushrooms. So I really like the Shack Stack Shake Shack Stack? Yeah, the Shack Stack at Shake Shack. Just because it has a deep fried portobello mushroom and this is what I'm showing you right here. So you're gonna need about 4 portobello mushrooms. You want to steam that and get all of the liquid out. And here I'm just this is optional. This is because I want the cheese to be stuffed in there, and I didn't really have like a dip in there. I kind of chose the wrong portobello mushrooms because there's ones that have deeper tops to them. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Yeah, so I'm just cutting the top offs of the second and third one. Sorry, the third and fourth one. And yeah, so I'm just making sure the tops match. And yeah, so I'm done there. And then for this recipe, we'll need, for the cheese mixture, we'll need monster cheese or Munster cheese. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Yeah, so I'm just chopping up a few slices here. I'm almost using the whole thing. Yeah, so just chop that up, and you're gonna want to chop that up into like tinier cubes, just because like I couldn't find ones that were already like sliced, so I had to slice them myself. So yeah, you just want to slice that up and put that in a bowl after. And I've never really had Munster cheese, to be honest, but yeah, so that's just like a close-up look of that. And putting that in the bowl and adding some sharp cheddar cheese with that, just because this recipe calls for that. And I'm probably using about a half cup of each. And just to bind everything together, I'm adding some mayo and my powdered mixture of spices. In there, I probably just have some cayenne pepper, lemon pepper, garlic salt, onion powder. And you just mix that all up. Keep mixing, just so it kind of, creates not like a paste, but just so everything's all binded together and it's easy to handle when you're trying to stuff the portobello. Alright, so now I'm just making sure that it's not overstuffed, because you don't want these overstuffed. And just trying to make sure the tops match. Just making sure the tops match, and I'm just getting some saran wrap and wrapping that up just so I can form that like shape. Just because right now it doesn't really look like a circle. It kind of looks all jaggedy just because the cheese is stuffing out. So this will help shape it. And then we're going to put that in the freezer. And here I'm just taking a little bit out just because I felt like it was a little bit stuffed. So yeah, so in total you're using 4 portobello mushrooms. Put that in the freezer for about 1 hour. Alright, so next step, we are just going to cut our vegetables that we have for our burgers. So just slices of tomato. I love tomato in my burgers. And using leaf lettuce, I just rinse that, chop that up. Not necessarily like in pieces, but probably cut it in half. And here I'm just drying it just because I'm going to let that sit on the side for a bit, and I don't really want it to get soggy. So yeah, just drying that up. And then now we're gonna make our Shake Shack sauce, and so using about 1/4 cup of mayo and a 1/3 cup of ketchup. And adding some mustard. It's supposed to be Dijon, but I don't have any Dijon, so I'm just using regular mustard. Some cayenne pepper. And to be honest, I'm kind of eyeballing these measurements just because cooking's so forgiving. And then I'm just gonna add some dill pickle dill pickle juice, just to mix that all together. And it's gonna be a consistency of like that, so depending how like thick or runny you want it, like adjust your ingredients accordingly. And now we're just gonna cut up some onions, and these onions are gonna be for a cheese sauce. Okay, so I'm just using like half a small onion, chopping that up into cubes. And the cheese sauce is not really spicy, but from the video that I watched, it's just to enhance the flavor. And you're just using about 4 slices with the seeds in. So yeah, I'm gonna start making my cheese sauce because that's gonna take a bit. Just adding some canola oil and just gonna sweat out all of the onions and jalapenos. Right, so we're gonna mix that up and let that sweat out and make sure the onions translucent by the time we go on to the next step. And then we're gonna add some black peppercorns in there, whole ones to be specific, and a little bit of vinegar just for some acidity. And you can add some white wine, but I added some sake just because I didn't have white wine, but add white wine if you'd like. And so we're just gonna sweat that out and make sure that everything's a little bit dry on the drier side. And then after that, we're gonna add 2 cups of cream. You can add it a little bit at a time if you'd like. And then now we're just gonna set that heat on low. Oh yeah, and sorry, the heat has been like about medium up until this point. And so the purpose of this is that we want the cream to soak the flavors. All right, so I'm taking out my mushrooms out of the freezer, putting all of my dry ingredients out, putting the rest of my paprika mix into my panko crumbs. So panko, sorry, I'm saying that wrong. Panko crumbs, eggs, and flour. I am not flavoring my flour, okay? So now take the portobello mushroom, take it out of its saran wrap, dip it in the egg first, and then right into the flour. Right, and we're gonna go back into the egg wash dip again, just because I want that to be a thicker layer, just because this mushroom is massive. And then after that, put it back into the egg, and we're gonna put it back into the panko crumbs. And guys, this will get messy. I already regret not using bigger bowls, but whatever. I just worked with what I had. And yeah, there you go. Here's the first one done. And then just repeat the steps again with the second one. And I'm losing egg, but I didn't really want to use another egg. And yes, it is going to get a little bit messy, so you're going to have to use your hands. And honestly, this is probably the most time-consuming part, is actually putting together the deep fried mushroom. Yeah, my hands are like really messy, but look at the end result. Yay! Right, so now you're going to get a pan or pot with some oil. Make sure it's hot and then pop that in there. Ooh, look at that. You want that to be a golden crisp brown, just like that. Alright, so now we're going to continue with our cheese sauce. So I've already let the cream cool down, get a strainer, put that through, put it on top of the sharp cheddar cheese. And to be honest, I didn't know that's how like cheese sauces were made. Like, this is my very first time making cheese sauce like this. And yeah, you literally just keep mixing that thing up and keep adding cheese. And I didn't wait till it was like fully cooled because I wanted my cheese to melt. And if you find that it's taking too long, you can always put a pot of boiling water and put this bowl on top. That way that steam can help it give it some heat and go faster. Unfortunately, I didn't record me cooking the patties, so I just used ground chuck that was mostly fat, or sorry, 20% fat, and put some American cheese on there. So now I'm assembling my Shake Shack together. All right, so I got some potato buns, put my sauce, tomato, lettuce, more sauce. All right, put my sandwich on top, and voila! Done my Shake Shack recipe. I'm not gonna lie, it did take a while for me to prepare this, about like 2-ish hours, 2.5 hours. So I have my cheese sauce. Everything would have been fine if I didn't have to make the cheese sauce, but the cheese sauce is right here. Holy crap, it literally looks legit. I have my crinkle cut fries, of course, and then I have two versions. I have one with the Shack Stack, which has the patty, mushroom. It's hopefully the mushroom melts just because I cooked it a while ago and let that sit. And then I have just like regular ones, and it was really hard. It was really hard for me to find like potato rolls in my city for some reason, and like these were the biggest ones. So maybe next time I might try making my own buns, just because these are a little bit smaller, so I had to make things a little bit smaller. But let's taste the cheese sauce first. It hasn't cooled down fully yet, but that's what it looks like. It's pretty creamy. Oh my god. Looks so good. I have so much cheese sauce left over. Okay, I'll like leave that there. Okay, so I'm gonna taste test this guy here. I'm gonna taste test this. This is massive. Oh my god. This is my first time making this recipe ever. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay. The portobello mushroom thing tastes like the Shake Shack. I kind of wish that my meat was a little bit thicker, but I mean, look how massive that mushroom is. I also made sure not to overcook my meat because like at Shake Shack they like to do it like medium rare. I don't know if you can tell, but it's kind of a little bit pink, but so good. It's staying outside. My face is so messy. Excuse you. I'm gonna try the cheese sauce. Tastes good. I wouldn't say it's exactly like Shake Shack. I think I could have like let this sit for a little bit longer just so it can like thicken up. But nonetheless, it's still pretty good. It's very cheesy. I would definitely make this sauce again. I can taste the jalapeno, the onion in it. and really picked up all the flavors. Now it's time for this guy's reaction. He's been waiting patiently while I cook. So he's gonna taste this. It's literally our favorite. All right, let's see. You gotta take a big bite. Oh, dang, look at all of that. It's like oozing out. How is it?
It definitely reminds me of Shake Shack.
Right? Like the filling of the portobello mushroom?
It's so good.
That's the cheese inside the thing. I know it's not like fully melted just because it's been sitting out for a while, but yummy? Yeah. It tastes like, I feel like it tastes very similar. How's the sauce?
It's pretty close. I think it's just the bun.
Yeah, it's just the bun, hey? Now for him to taste the cheese sauce. If anything, you can dip it in there. Ooh.
That's good.
It's good?
It's not like the exactly like the shape.
Yeah, but it's like pretty close. I feel like it needs to be a little bit thicker, right? For it to... But sometimes I don't like it when Shake Shack sauce is too thick, so I don't know. I feel like I can use this for a while and put it on other things, but yeah. Yeah, so next time I'm definitely gonna try to get some different buns, just because I felt like the bun ratio or the bun itself was a little bit off, because it was really hard for me to find like buns in my city. Like I looked everywhere, and yeah. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this cooking tutorial video. I'm gonna go eat the rest of this Shake Shack. I definitely recommend you guys trying this recipe, just because if you're a Shake Shack lover like us. Yeah, like on our last trip we went to Shake Shack, and then on our LA trip we went twice. Yeah, I really like Shake Shack. If you guys are new to my channel, make sure you guys subscribe and turn on the bell notification so you guys are notified when the next video comes out. If you guys want more cooking tutorials, let me know in the comments down below. And thanks for watching. Till next time, peace.